What's good, everybody? Rhetorical question life. My name is Heavy Bree, and today we're going to talk about how to get people to not like you at work. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome to my channel, and if this is your 800th time on my channel, welcome back. So let's get into it. The first way to get people to not like you at work is to mind your own business. When all you do is show up to work and just mind your own business and don't talk to anybody except for if you have to talk to them, it makes people feel uncomfortable. Like, minding your own business is like, for some people, for a lot of people, silence is golden. The loudest thing in the room is silence. So when you're just minding your own business and not bothering anybody, it makes other people feel uncomfortable. So if you want people to make people feel uncomfortable in the work environment, just mind your own business. The second way to not have people not like you in the work environment is to not gossip or get involved in gossip. When people don't know your opinion of other people, or when you don't talk about other people in the work environment, it makes people not trust you. In fact, it makes them weary around you. They're gonna think, and then makes them feel uncomfortable because then they think that you're probably going back and telling other people, like what you're saying about what they're saying about them, when really you just mind your own business. So that's not possible. But silence is the loudest thing in the room, and when a person is indulged in silence, it usually causes their mind to make up stuff. When there is no problems, the mind will create problems for people, and that happens with a lot of people. The third way to piss people off in the work environment is to just do your job. If you just do your job, don't gossip, you don't get involved in stuff, you don't bother anybody, you just show up, do your job, and go home. You don't go to holiday parties, you don't get involved in potlucks, you don't do Secret Santa, you don't do any of that stuff, that the work environment, that extracurricular stuff. You just do your job, and no matter how well you do your job, in fact, the better you are at your job, or the more well you do your job, the more people will dislike you, especially if you don't gossip, or if you don't, conversate or make friends with people in the office. The fourth way to make people upset at you, piss people off at you at work, is to get promoted in your job. When you mind your own business, you don't gossip or get involved in gossip, and you just do your job and you just work hard at your job, eventually that's going to lead to you advancing in your company. Now, you might not be friends with the supervisors, you might not be friends with everybody at work, you might not get invited to go out for mimosas after work or whatever, and like you might not even get invited to barbecues or special occasions, but by just focusing on your job and getting your work done and not worrying about everything that's going on around you and just focusing on your job and getting things done, that's going to lead to you getting promoted. It might even lead to you getting better perks within your job. You might get promoted to a better position. You might get you might even become the new supervisor. Okay, and that'll make people hate you at work even more. So, and the fifth way to piss people off in the work environment. So far, I got just five so far. I might do a part two and talk about more. But for the fifth way to make people upset in the work environment, to make them hate you even more, is being polite. What? Yeah, being polite. Not, like never saying a mean thing about anybody, never getting involved, never arguing with people, never, indulging, never mean mugging anybody in the work environment, just having a pleasant attitude. If you're polite and have a pleasant attitude, you say good morning to people, and that's it. You just say good morning. You don't talk about anything except work. You just focus on the mission, whatever it is you're doing, and you're being polite. Like, undoubtedly, that's going to make people not like you even more, because people want you to basically just be as flawed as them. When you don't show your flaws or show that you are flawed to other people, it makes them feel insecure about themselves. So by you being polite at a place where everybody is either miserable or everybody has like a certain mood that they're trying to portray to everybody else, that's just going to make them feel have even more animosity towards you. So if you want to piss people off at work, you don't argue with them. Don't get involved in drama. Don't fuss at them. Don't get into petty fist fights or disputes. Don't steal people's food in the community fridge or whatever. Like, don't even tell on people, man. Because when you do negative things in the work environment, it creates drama. And that drama makes the work environment more fun for some people. But when you're absolutely boring, you just do your job. You don't cause any like friction in the environment. You don't argue with people, and you just become a mature adult. Then that's just gonna make people feel uncomfortable, and that's what's gonna make them hate you even more. Not getting in arguments, not fussing, not creating friction. It's just being yourself. And just being professional as fuck will make people not like you. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. If you want a part 2, or if you want to have other ideas for videos, please leave in the comments down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow or next week. I don't know. I post these videos at random. Peace and blessings, and have a prosperous day.